Hi, EDU 280. Welcome to week 8 of class. This week's content will last through fall break. That is next Monday and Tuesday. So I want to give you a quick overview. You are continuing on with chapter 8 in your textbook. You read the first half last week and you're going to finish that chapter this week. And you're reading and learning about read-alouds in the classroom, learning some specific strategies to make read-alouds engaging, how to identify specific vocabulary that your children need to be familiar with when you're doing read-alouds, and how to ask good questions and have read-alouds be interactive. So please watch the videos that are linked here. Check out this PowerPoint, because what I want to see you doing in this week's discussion board is using the strategies that you've learned for Read Aloud to show your own Read Aloud demonstration video. Okay, read this information carefully. Make sure you follow the directions. For example, before you read your story, you want to introduce the book to your classmates and explain why it is a good book for a read aloud activity. While you're reading, you do not have to record yourself actually reading to children, but you need to pretend like you are. You need to use expression. You need to use those strategies that you've learned about for active participation, and then the types of questions you would ask to keep children engaged and be sure they're comprehending. And then you're going to upload this video to YouTube and share a link here in the discussion board. Please do not just post your video. It takes up too much space, and I often get emails about it taking too long. You need to upload your video to YouTube and share a YouTube link in the discussion board. As always, make sure you respond to at least 2 classmates for this discussion board read aloud activity. Last week you started reading about and understanding the assignment of observing a classroom for literacy instruction. There are resources here to help you with that. There is an implementation checklist that you're going to use for this assignment, and there is a description of the full assignment. You need to observe a classroom, and you are going to write about and evaluate how well that classroom supported literacy in the materials and the interactions that you saw among children and adults. So be sure that you make arrangements to do this. This is due during week 9 of this class. So you first heard about this assignment last week. Hopefully you started making contact with a center that will allow you to come in and observe. And you also need to interview the teacher in that classroom and complete this essay before the end of week 9 of this class. So you have some time still. Make sure you make arrangements to go in and observe a classroom and speak with a teacher in that classroom. Make sure your essay that you write in response to this is thorough, and that it really evaluates what you've learned about good literacy practices, what this checklist helped you understand about literacy in the classroom, and how you observed that in the classroom you observed, how your teacher demonstrated understanding of good literacy practices, or maybe there were weaknesses in the environment, things that you would change or add to the environment to make it more literacy rich. If you have any questions about this, please let me know. As always, the CDC on campus is available for observations. You just need to reach out to the administrator, Amy Rose, if you would like to schedule to observe in one of our classrooms at the Child Development Center. I hope you have a great week, and let me know if you have any questions.